Hi there. This is lesson number 6 of the 13 steps, and we're in unit 4. We're working on high do on the extended do pentatonic scale. Let's look at Hogs in the Cornfield. First of all, let's sing along, and as you sing and watch the music, you're going to find that there might be some note heads missing. All right, let's sing with Jenna.
Hogs in the cornfield, girls in the clover, tell them pretty girls I'm coming over.
Okay, let's go back here now and take a look at this song. All right, now we've already read this song, but today we're going to be working on writing our new sound. So let's see that we have 2 sharps here, and remember the rule to find do would be to count down 6 steps from the last sharp. That's the furthest from the treble clef, which is in a space there in the middle. So let's count down, starting with the line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which puts us underneath the first line. So this is where our do is. So let's identify the notes. Here we go. Do, 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 mi, so, la, 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 so, so. We don't know this one, the note head's missing. Here's la, so, 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 mi, re, re, do, do. So something's missing right here. Let's figure out what it is. I'll sing the first line, repeat it after me. Do, 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 mi, so. Ready, go. La, 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 so, so. What, la, so, so, so. Mi, re, re, do, do. Okay, so let's go to that sound here on the word tell that we need to figure out what it is. So right here we had a la and a so. So we're at so, so, so. Okay, so now what is this sound? So, so, what? So, so, what? What sound is that? So we had la here. La, 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 so, so, what? What is that sound? Yeah, it's the high do sound, isn't it? We've already learned that before, so let's write it in. La is a line, so where is our high do sound located? 1 line up. It has to be a skip up from la. So let's fill that sound in. Goes around line 4. There we go. Okay, that's the only thing that was missing. So now we have la, 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 so, so, do, la, so, so, so. Repeat, go. La, 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 so, so, do, la, so, so, so. Continue. Mi, re, re, do, do. Okay, let's go down now here at the bottom of this page. So at the bottom here, we want to put in the notes from the lowest to the highest. So the lowest note was what? Do. So go ahead and draw a circle there under line 1. All right. And then we had a what? We did have a re. So let's draw a re in. All right, around the line. And then we had the next higher note is a mi. Okay, so we have mi, re, do right there, do, re, and mi. Then we had a so and a space. So go up a space to so, because we need to skip between mi and so. We had our la, 1 line higher. And then our new sound was our high do, so put it in the 4th line up. Okay. So now the syllables were what? Do, re, mi, so, la, and we had high do, and we will designate with that with a little one at the top. Now let's figure out the note names. The note names, I'm going to go ahead and move this up. All right, the note names for this note, it's below the ledger line, or line 1, it's above the ledger line. C is our ledger line, we have to memorize that, C, D. So we have a D here. So if we want to play it on an instrument, we would make sure that we play D. And then we have the next line, which is the next letter of the alphabet. So then it'd be E. And then we have another space up, so we go to the next letter, F. That's the note F. But we have to do something with our Fs. Because at the beginning it says, the top line is an F also. It's a high F, like a high do. If F was do, the high F would be high do. So this is high F, and this is 3 spaces up, which is a C. So this would be, since that's an F, we have to make this F sharp. So you need to put the sharp symbol there because it makes it a half a step higher than a regular F on an instrument and with our voice. But we don't have to worry about it when we're singing do, re, mi, because the pattern always sounds the same. We just move that pattern around. Okay, the next note then is 2 spaces up is an A. And 1 line higher would be a B, because remember we had to skip from F, G to A, and then A to B, and now we have to skip to high do. So we go from B, we skip C and go to D. And this is a high D. Just like it's a high do, we put a little number 1 up there like that. We can do it that way. Now what is a scale? It's not a pentatonic scale because penta means 5 notes only. But it is a 5-note song, it just has a high D in it. So we call this, because it ends on do, a do extended pentatonic scale. So let's write that in here. It's do extended. I'm just going to abbreviate that, extended pentatonic. And I'm going to abbreviate this because it's taken me too long to write with this mouse, pentatonic scale. But you can write the whole thing in. Oh, it's so hard with this little mouse. Okay. A do extended pentatonic scale. And that's what this song is composed with. All right, great job.